All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders of the great millstone. Salutation to all you Akim on the highways and byways, bid into the marriage. This title is going to be called America is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. And I'm going to start with Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrow, for she has sinned against the Lord. So that's talking about the nuclear missiles. Put yourself against array and against Babylon round about, all you that bend the bow. Because if you knew, arrows can't go across the world, Shoot at her, spare no arrows means shoot, the nuclear missiles. Because you can't really destroy a place with just arrows if you, if you honestly look, if you think about it enough, you know that arrows wouldn't be able to destroy a nation. I'm gonna go off from now. I'm gonna go up to 9:50, Jeremiah 50 and 9. For lo, I'll raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. They shall set themselves in array against her. From then she shall be taken. The arrow shall be as of the mighty experiment. Then shall return in vain. So these missiles they're not gonna be shot. I mean, they're gonna be shot against America, and they're not gonna return. So you think some of these nations are gonna think, they're gonna try to stop. They're gonna try to stop the missiles from getting launched, but the Lord's gonna launch them anyways, and it's gonna destroy America. And go down to not 10. And Chaldea shall be spoiled. All that spoil her shall be satisfied with, says the Lord. Because you were glad, because you rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage. Destroyers of my heritage, talking about the Israelites, going through slavery, going to everything that Esau does to this day to us, to Jake, the flu shots, to putting drugs and guns in the hood, so that's all gonna return back onto him. I'm gonna get Isaiah chapter 34 verse 6. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. Wait, actually I'm gonna start from 4. No, I'm gonna start from 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein in the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stank shall come up out of their carcasses. Lucky. And the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my soul shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse to judgment. So the vengeance is for the Lord, that sword that's gonna be bathed in heaven are going to be the nuclear missiles, and it shall be down, My soul shall be bathed in heaven. It's talking about the nuclear missiles that's going to be shot at the ends of the earth, at every nation, If you look in these movies like The Terminator, you got Apocalypse, X-Men Apocalypse, but, but yeah, there's movies that talks about the nuclear missiles being shot because, Esau knows the scriptures. He knows what's going to happen in the last days. I'm going to get Revelations. So they're not literal arrows, they're nuclear missiles, Some people will take it literal sense. I'm gonna get Revelation chapter 14 verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication. And the angel tell you it's fallen. So I'm gonna go down. go down now. Babylon's fallen that city because she had made all nations drink of her wine. You know, the philosophy of America. You know, way America tells other people way to live, but yet they don't even tell, you know, their people this country's out of order, but yet you don't ever see another parent go to somebody else's house and raise somebody else's child, but yet you don't know how to raise your own. It's kind of like the same sentiment. If you look at it by America, you know, America dictates other countries, but yet they don't look at their own problem that they do here. So I'm gonna get Revelations 18 and 18. Or actually, I'm gonna start from 16. For saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, which is not literal, talking about how rich America is. You know, how it was, you know, at this time, it wasn't, it was. For in 1 hour, so great riches come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, as many afar off stood afar off and cried, when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Because people get paid from other nations. You got Esau trying to blame the northern tribe for taking jobs. It's actually the jobs are pushed overseas to China, which is Moab, Elam, Ishmael. You know, everybody get their jobs, but yet you try to blame somebody else. You know, that's what Esau does. He can never own up to it. You know, he always gotta put the blame on somebody else, and never him. It can never be him. You know. When they cried, they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what is like unto this great city? Talking about how they got rich and how they got money off this country. You know? They cast down on their heads, cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city, wherein made rich all that had ships in the sea, but raising her coastlines for 1 hour is she made desolate. And I saw on another TV show, I was watching a TV show called American Horror Story. On the first episode, I think this is the latest season, America was going to be, not America, but California was going to be destroyed by a nuclear missile in less than 1 hour. You know, people were panicking, running the street. They had that same alarm, like on our phones for flooding. You know, if there's a flooding area, it would make that beeping sound. They heard that same sound on their phones. You know, people weren't even paying attention. You got some people in a nail salon going to shopping, you know. But yeah, Isaiah. Good Isaiah. People are not going to be ready when that happens. 21 and Isaiah chapter 21 verse 8. And he cried, a lion, my Lord, I stand continually upon the watchtower in daytime, and I'm set ward whole nights. And behold, there cometh a chariot of men with a couple of horsemen, and answered and said, Babylon is fallen. All the graven images of her gods he hath broken onto the ground, you know. And that's what Esau's, you know, Esau makes all these statues, you know, these gargoyles, these demonic figures at their churches where they read the scriptures, you know. And the Lord also said, don't intertwine light and darkness, you know. But Esau, you know, he's wicked. He shouldn't even be reading the scriptures anyways. I'm going to get one more scripture. Malachi chapter 3 verse 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. You know, and that's talking about the nuclear missiles in that day. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, and it shall burn as an oven. You know, talking about the nuclear missiles again. Behold, the day cometh. You know, people are going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. You know, Esau knows this. That's why he puts it in his movies. People don't see that. And that's when, you know, peace and safety instead of destruction come. But I want to give all praises to Yahweh. But that's it. I think that's it on that. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. All double honor to the other great millstone. Salutation to all y'all come on highways and byways. Hope this video was edifying. Until next time, I say shalom.